Welcome to Stoic Inspired. A Roman emperor learned Stoicism from a former slave. Epictetus taught Stoicism through three disciplines: judgment, action, and desire. The Stoic emperor Marcus Aurelius captures each of these in his line. It is enough if one's current belief is true, if one's current action has the common good as its objective, and if one's current state of mind is willing acceptance of every externally caused thing that happens. The discipline of judgment is all about seeing things clearly. It involves thinking carefully, deliberating with calm, and only agreeing with our first impressions when they're correct. By pausing, avoiding distractions, and skillfully aiming ourselves towards knowledge, we hone our ability to think and live well. The discipline of action concerns decision-making. What matters to the Stoics is the moment of choice. They know that the results are not guaranteed. Indeed, this is why some translators use the term impulses to action, even though it's a clunky phrase. The idea of impulses to action reminds us that just because we make a decision does not mean our body, let alone the world at large, will follow our intentions. As Marcus Aurelius notes, the discipline of action concerns promoting the common good. Our decisions are good when they're compassionate and just. The essence of the discipline of desire lies in what we value. We're unhappy because we value things that are not up to us and constantly scramble to avoid the inevitable. The discipline of desire reorients our dreams and desires towards excellence, especially excellence in what is up to us, our judgments and decisions. Everything else is indifferent. We should focus on using them well and embracing events that are out of our control. Although in his maxim above, Marcus Aurelius places the discipline of desire last, Epictetus puts it first. The discipline of desire calls us to radically change ourselves and what we want. In that way, it's the fuel behind the other two disciplines. Although each of these disciplines, judgment, action, and desire, holds its unique place in the Stoic philosophy, they are intricately interconnected and work in harmony to cultivate wisdom and virtue. The discipline of judgment, as previously mentioned, encourages us to see things clearly and think carefully. By honing this ability, we equip ourselves to make better decisions that align with our values and the common good. It involves a relentless commitment to reason and a deep understanding of the impermanence and transience of external events. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Marcus Aurelius. For instance, if someone criticizes you at work, the discipline of judgment teaches you not to immediately become defensive, but to consider the validity of the criticism objectively. Is there truth in it? If so, you can use it as an opportunity for growth. The discipline of action reinforces the notion that our power lies in our decisions and intentions rather than the ultimate outcomes. It underscores the importance of choosing actions that serve not just our self-interest, but the welfare of all. The Stoics teach us to act with compassion and justice, recognizing the interconnectedness of humanity. Freedom is not procured by a full enjoyment of what is desired, but by controlling the desire. Epictetus. This discipline focuses on decision-making and emphasizes the importance of the moment of choice. It reminds us that while we can make decisions and have intentions, we cannot guarantee the outcomes. For example, if you decide to give to a charity, you can't control how your contribution will be used, but you can ensure that your intention is compassionate and aligned with the common good. The discipline of desire, though placed last by Marcus Aurelius, plays a foundational role. It calls for a fundamental shift in what we value and cherish. By refocusing our desires on the excellence of our judgments and decisions, it liberates us from the constant pursuit of external, uncontrollable factors. This reorientation enables us to find contentment and tranquility as we recognize that the only true goods are internal, our character and virtue. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Epictetus. Individually, each discipline serves as a guiding light, illuminating a path to personal and moral growth. They provide us with tools to navigate the complexities of life, empowering us to respond to adversity and fortune with wisdom and equanimity. When we approach the discipline of judgment, we discover that our initial impressions and reactions can often be clouded by emotion, prejudice, or habit. By cultivating this discipline, we learn to pause, reflect, and engage in thoughtful deliberation. We come to understand that first impressions can be misleading, and they must be subjected to the scrutiny of reason before we embrace them. With clarity of judgment, we can discern what truly matters and discern between what's within our control and what isn't. The discipline of action complements the discipline of judgment by focusing on the power of choice. Stoics recognize that we have the agency to choose our actions and intentions. Although we cannot control the outcomes, we can choose to act with kindness, integrity, and compassion. The Stoic emphasis on promoting the common good reinforces the idea that our actions should not be self-serving, but should contribute to the well-being of the larger human community. Finally, the discipline of desire provides the emotional and motivational backdrop for the other two disciplines. It encourages us to reassess what we value and desire. In doing so, we shift our focus from external circumstances, which are often beyond our control, to the development of our character and the quality of our choices. By recognizing the intrinsic value of living in accordance with reason and virtue, we free ourselves from the relentless pursuit of material possessions, social recognition, and the avoidance of inevitable events. In combination, these three disciplines form a comprehensive framework for leading a Stoic life. They serve as a reminder that the ultimate goal of Stoicism is not simply the absence of negative emotions, but the cultivation of positive virtues, including wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. The Stoic path is one of continuous self-improvement and ethical progress, guided by the principles of judgment, action, and desire, in the relentless pursuit of wisdom and tranquility. In essence, these three disciplines form the backbone of Stoic practice. Through their consistent application, Stoics seek to become wiser, more virtuous individuals who live in harmony with the rational order of the universe. By honing their judgment, action, and desire, Stoics aim to lead lives of profound meaning and purpose, guided by reason and motivated by a profound commitment to the common good. If you like my video, then subscribe it for more amazing content.